The Death of Superman is a new film directed by Sam Liu and Jerry last name. I'm not really good with names. And The Death of Superman is about the iconic storyline. The Death of Superman back in the day shook the whole entire world, where the people were so invested in Superman's character that the comic book writers decided to kill him off, and he was killed by Doomsday. Now this film is based off that tragic comic book. Now this, to let you guys know, this is going to contain no spoilers. It's going to be completely spoiler free because this movie doesn't come out until August 10th, and I do not want to do a disservice. I absolutely hate spoilers, and I know you guys too. This film was definitely hardcore, and also I like the action sequences revolving around Superman. Superman and Doomsday, the actual fight, was more brutal than the fight was in the Superman Doomsday. But in Superman Doomsday, that was based off the iconic storyline, but it wasn't a true imitation of the storyline, because in the beginning of the film, there's this big giant fight, but we still had over 45 minutes of extra screen time that had to be accounted for. But this one is primarily based off that iconic storyline. It focused on one point, and that one point is the death of Superman. And I like how other characters make an appearance in this film. We saw the camaraderie of all the Justice League members, like Cyborg, Aquaman, Wonder Woman. There was like this weird tension that Wonder Woman has with Superman. Now, if you watch the other Justice League films that the DC animated universes has released in the past few years, you will know that Superman and Wonder Woman in this new universe in the animated series has been in a relationship for quite some time, and they pretty much broke up, and he's now focusing on Lois Lane. So I really did like that how Clark Kent is dealing with his relationship with Lois Lane. He wants to tell her the truth, but times he just wants to protect her, but yet it's causing a strain in their relationship, and he doesn't really know what to do, and he's really stuck at the crossroads trying to figure out whether he should tell her the secret or not. Now, almost the same thing that we saw in the Richard Donner version of Superman, where he suffered when he was going through this exact same situation. I really felt like there was like an emotional connection I had with Superman. Like, I got into his character, and they developed his character so well to the point where this character actually grew a lot more than he did in the other Justice League movies, because in the other Justice League movies, Superman does come up as an asshole, cocky dick. The film did a really good job of building up the emotional tension, and for me personally, I got into the fight and I was actually on the brink of tears. I don't even know how that's possible, but it's the brink of tears. This Superman had so much heart, he had so much courage, and he became the hero that we all see him in. And that's exactly what Superman is. Superman is supposed to be a beacon, a symbol of hope. I don't talk about the actual Doomsday Superman fight. It was totally brutal. It was badass, huge amounts of fun. I mean, it's not fun watching Superman getting beat up, but the only thing I just didn't like about this film was Lex Luthor's characters being voiced by Rainn Wilson. His voice just didn't work for this movie. Other than that, this film was emotional, groundbreaking, tense. This film was definitely enjoyable. I really enjoyed this film. Death of Superman definitely deserves the highest rating on the channel. I gotta give Death of Superman a Ben Affleck Batman-tastic. I definitely had a great time with this film. That's my review of Death of Superman. Have you seen Death of Superman? Once you see Death of Superman, let me know. Let's talk about it. Can't wait to go in depth with you guys. So guys, thank you for watching. If you like everything you see and you agree, click right here. Join me in the Batman family. I'll have more Batman-tastic reviews on the way. You have been warned. Till then, ciao.